one thing I want to point out to you, when you're looking at these, right? And right now we in the middle of a pandemic, and you got to be mindful of what's some of the things that's going to continue to do good during this pandemic. So it's going to be things like healthcare. It's going to be any type of digital payments. Like perfect example, PayPal right here. PayPal is up 136% in the last year because during the pandemic, you couldn't go in certain places, so most of the time people were just taking digital payments from PayPal, Visa to Square, Cash App, so on and so on. Even Capital One is up 14% year to date. And moving on to technology, to tell you which sector, they call them sectors, but we call them industry. So we're looking at technology right now. Microsoft is up 29%, Apple is up 70%. Then moving on to communication services, what this calling it. Google, Disney, Netflix, of course. People stuck in the house, what they gonna do? They're gonna watch TV. Then you got Amazon, Tesla is up, Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart. So you just come to this website, and if you say, okay, I want to buy some healthcare, so you need to see which is the best healthcare stock, because like I said, these people, this is what they do for a living, and they pick these stocks and they look at all the fundamentals and all this stuff. They doing all the legwork for you. All you're doing is coming to the website and seeing what's doing the best out of each sector or each industry, and you kind of want to put your money whichever one is doing the best. Like for example, if you're looking at technology, you see Apple is up 70%. Well, that's probably where you want to put your money at. If you want to put $1,000 in technology, you may put $750 in the Apple and maybe $250 in the Microsoft. Then if you want to do something with this one say entertainment, and Netflix is doing the best, maybe you want to put 500 in Netflix, 250 in Disney. When I made a mistake when I first started, I was just buying everything, like everything I use. I was buying Dollar General stock, Kroger, AT&T, Sprint, Nike, whatever. Not even looking at the fundamentals or nothing. So I made all those mistakes, and not really knowing what I was doing, and it ended up costing me in the long run because I didn't know simple things like pulling up the heat map and seeing what's been doing good. You know what I mean? So just go to FinViz, Google, type in S&P 500 heat map, and you kind of go from there and just see whichever stocks is doing the best, and that's kind of where because it's a saying that stocks follow the leader. So if we looking at technology and Apple is leading, then all these is gonna follow suit. So if Apple is up 70% in a year, then why you want to put your money in a stock that's only up 15%? The money never leave the market. It just move around. You know what I mean? Like, remember when the pandemic started, the market was dropping, but you know what didn't drop? The stocks that was making the vaccines didn't drop, like mRNA and Pfizer, all of them stocks. The money never left the market. It just moved to a different spot. So be mindful of that when you're picking your stocks. And I just recommend picking. If I had $1,000 right now and I had to put 250 or 200 into different one, I would get Apple, probably a little bit of Amazon, PayPal, Zoom, and either Pfizer or Moderna, which is the two that's making the COVID vaccine. So you got technology, you got digital payments with PayPal, you got Zoom, because even people ain't even going to court now. You got to go to court on Zoom. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful of what we going through and during this pandemic. Remember a couple of years ago when they was talking about this trade war between China and U.S. and all the shipping stocks was going up. It looked like we was on the verge of coming to this agreement to trade or whatever. All the shipping stocks was going up. So just be mindful of what's going on in the world when you're picking your stocks. And you can't go wrong with a little real estate and oil and things like that. But right now, you need to be putting your money in digital payments, PayPal, in technology, Apple, Microsoft, You know, of course, in healthcare stocks like Johnson and Johnson, I think they trying to come out with a vaccine. Pfizer, Moderna, and then, you know, of course, Amazon, Tesla, Walmart, Netflix. You can't go wrong with them. So if you got $1,000 and you want to split it up, you want to do 250 in 4 different stocks or 205 different stocks, then a definite for me is gonna be Apple, PayPal, um, Zoom, maybe Walmart, and Netflix, Disney, Amazon. Just pick you about 5 or 6 and just put a little bit of each one and just let it ride. But this is the easy way to look up the hottest stocks in the market. And you can switch between 3 month performance, 6 month performance, you know, kind of get a better look at it. But that's about it for this one. And I'll be back tomorrow with another video.